Now you know the traps to avoid to keep your Folktale channel monetized and thriving. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll tell you the mistakes that you are making that will make your Folktale channel demonetized. The hype on Folktale channels is real, so stay tuned to ensure your channel continues to shine bright and generate revenue for you to avoid demonetization and keep your channel safe. And if you are planning to start a Folktale channel, these tips will be so helpful to you. Let's start with copyright infringement. Using music, images, or video clips without permission from the owner can lead to copyright strikes. Most content is generated from AI sites, and therefore it is crucial to ensure you are using legit sites. Opt for royalty-free or licensed content. You can use, for example, royalty-free music from sites like the YouTube audio library that will not give you any copyright strikes. Stop using songs from movies and everything else, because with time it will catch up with you, and when the bots are reviewing your channel you might find yourself getting a copyright strike. So something else that you need to avoid is retelling the copyrighted stories. Some folktales, especially modern adaptations, might still be protected by copyright. So ensure that you have permission or retell stories in a unique way. Ensure that you have permission to retell the stories that are in the public domain, otherwise you might be infringing on some rights to share that particular content. According to the storyline of your African folktales, you might be using inappropriate content such as violence, hate speech, or discriminatory language. I know that folktales can be intense, so avoid content that includes offensive stereotyping. Depending on your storyline, folktales can contain some violent elements, and presenting them graphically can violate the community guidelines. So instead of using the graphic details, you can use the descriptive language that implies the event without necessarily showing it. Therefore, be very mindful of how you present these graphics on your folktale stories. Community guidelines are also very crucial, so ensure that you are not violating the community guidelines. Let's ensure that our content respects them. Even if you want your video to go viral, avoid excessive use of tags or what we call tag stuffing and misleading descriptions. Ensure your content is respectful and does not target individuals or groups, or even revolve around harassment and cyberbullying, and this way you will be safe as well. So let's be respectful in our stories to all cultures. Something else is repetitive content and reused content, and this is the main cause of channels being demonetized. Channels have been demonetized before because of reused content. By the fact that most of the content is AI generated and creators are using similar tools, you may have noticed some resemblance in some characters and content as well, and this risks your channel being flagged due to reused content. Instead of repeating some of these things, you can add a new twist or perspective to each story retelling and add a new dimension in your folktales. Something else that you need to avoid is misleading or dangerous content. Some cultures value preserving their cultural identity and therefore avoid spreading misinformation. Ensure that when you're telling, for example, a historical story, ensure that it has that cultural accuracy. Clarify that it is a folktale and avoid presenting dangerous acts without warnings, as these may violate your community guidelines. So if there is any dangerous act that is about to happen, it is important that you provide a warning first. And finally, it is the monetization policy violations. Finally, understand YouTube's monetization policies. Ensure that you meet the requirement for monetization, that is having the required number of subscribers and even watch hours, that is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 of watch hours. Follow the guidelines and stay updated with policy changes across the YouTube platform. And by being mindful of these aspects, you can create a sustainable and profitable folktale channel that adheres to platform guidelines and provides value to your audience. Now you know the traps to avoid to keep your folktale channel monetized and thriving. Remember, the magic lies in your creativity. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an upload. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, keep creating and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next one.